I am an evil monster. I will destroy you.
Hello once again, my fellow Flotsam Rangers. I know what your regular viewers are probably thinking. All four of you. You're thinking, you fell off the face of the earth. You promised a video every single day, and here it's been about 5 days since you've put up a video. Foul! It's all over. Well, that's not true. You know, I kind of like to make this video kind of explain what the rules are. And I'm not changing them. If you read some of the pages of my vlog, it'll explain what these rules are. But for those of you who don't like to read and who just love listening to me because, you know, you got some kind of mental disorder, I'm going to explain what my rules are. My number one rule is just I'm going to make one video a day. One of these Mind Flotsam videos. And if I'm not doing anything special that day, I will just turn on the camera, yap into it for 10 minutes. If I'm on vacation, out of town, going to a special event, you know, like for instance the baseball game one you've seen. You know, if I go to a special event like that, or I'm out of town, or they're doing something interesting, I'll make a video on that. And I won't say it's going to be 10 minutes. Most of the time it's going to be longer. It's going to be little clips I'm going to have to slap together into something. The point is, I've signed up to shoot one video per day for an entire year. Not to publish one. You know, I try to publish one a day because it's kind of like most of the work is in the editing and publishing. So once I start to get behind, I'm behind. Right now I'm about 4 or 5 behind. I don't know. I lost count. That's terrible. I'm so worried. Even though there's a big gap in the dates right now at this very moment in time, I actually have videos shot for those days on my computer right now, just waiting to be edited and published. And when I do publish them, I will change the dates on them so they'll land on the proper day where they're supposed to be. Everything will be all in order. There won't be huge gaps in the date. Yes, I'm going to fake them in. So as I render and publish those videos, I'm going to put them on the proper date. So the point is, most of you won't even know there was a gap there. By the time you see this video, that gap won't even be there. It will have been filled in, and this video will just be confusing. You know, no more confusing than my normal videos. Just confusing in a different way. So the point is, I'm going to change the dates so they line up in order cataloged very well. So the website will be pretty. So, to recap, shoot a video every day, either 10 minutes long if I got nothing to do, or if I'm doing something cool or interesting, that'll be the subject. Try and publish one every day, but I'm not gonna. You know, that's where my wiggle room is. If I'm really pressed for time, if I'm really busy, if my life is in a shambles as it is, if everything's coming at me, if I'm stressed, if I got too many things to do, if my schedule is, the phone's ringing and people are yelling at me and I don't know what's going to happen. You know, situations like that, you know, I can still always find 10 minutes to yap at the camcorder. But I won't always be able to find an extra hour or so to edit and publish it. So that's where I'm at on that. I have not fallen off the face of the earth as if the earth had a face. And you cannot fall off it because it is round. The best you could probably do is go into orbit. So I have not fallen into orbit into orbit face. I'm still with you. My point is, I'm still with you. I'm still making videos. I'm still shooting videos. I've done one every day. And if you just be patient for once, hang on, I'll get them up there. You know, the big hang up was, today's Wednesday. Last Sunday, I went to an event called the Quake on the Lake. That's a local event. It's a giant boat race, all day long boat race. So what happened is we went there, I shot videos of that, and it just ends up being a whole hodgepodge of me yapping and boats racing and bands playing and people wandering around and people talking and public address system yapping in the background and beaches and horses and cranes lifting up boats and walking around and food booths, beer drinking, beer carts, just generally random unconnected stuff. So that stuff is hard to edit together because you got to take a little chunk of this, and a lot of it ends up being garbage because just as you're filming something, some lady walks right in front of the lens dragging a 3-year-old kid screaming, holding ice cream, making snot yelling noises and whining and yelling, and I guess I'm going to have to learn to control that next time someone walks in front of my lens. So, you know, the point is, it takes a long time to edit material like that, where it's, you know, whereas normally when I just yap like this, I just say it all in a row, so all I gotta do is hack out the stupid stuff. Well, no, not the stupid stuff. You know, I keep the stupid stuff. I hack out the pauses, the ums, the ahs, and the word mispronunciations and bad enunciations too. And I hack all that stuff out. But it's pretty much in order, and I don't have to go looking for little pieces all over the place and rearranging them and doing the stuff that I gotta do when I go to events. So, you know, the point is that one put me behind, and then, you know, then I've had also a whole lot to do on some of my other websites. Because, you know, I'm actually an internet marketer by profession. Yeah, it's hard to believe I actually can earn a living at all. I'm sorry if this sounded like a big, long excuse video. It isn't. It was really an explanatory kind of video to explain the rules and tell you what's been... Alright, it's an excuse video. So, you know, I'm about out of time, so my point is, please keep all hands and feet inside the ride till it's come to a complete stop.